Assistant Sales Manager. So while we are helping them out, is it okay if I help you out as well? Okay.
So, hi everyone, thank you guys for coming, and we're very thrilled to have you guys because first of all, I would like for you guys to be familiar with the product that we are offering today. So yeah, like they said earlier, just to erase some misconceptions that we have about Barlico, right? So we always think about coffee as something that we take in the morning or in the afternoon to stimulate us. So what we're going to be telling you guys today is the good news of Barlico, because we now have a product in the market that we can use as a substitute for coffee when you want the taste of coffee, but but you don't necessarily want the effects that are associated with it. And I'm talking about the negative effects, of course, because our positioning in the market, for those of you who are familiar with the effects of coffee as well, we recognize that coffee is not entirely bad, and neither it is good as well. So our product basically doesn't want to phase out coffee, right? Because we understand that coffee has its own value in terms of giving you guys a boost, but because coffee has caffeine.
Okay, so I think everybody really wants to taste the 3-in-1,
Sure.
right? Because that's the #1 thing that everybody loves.
Okay, so as Z mentioned earlier, we are going to structure the tasting part of this event. This is going to be the one that's going to take the most of the time this afternoon. Because of course, we want you guys to be familiar with what Barlico variants taste like. So if you will know later, we will have different variants and we will sample them one by one. So like a wine tasting, coffee and other drinks are actually best when paired with food, right? That's why we planned the Barlico tasting this afternoon to be paired with pastries brought to us by our venue host, the Chelsea Grand Cafe.
Yes, thank you so much, the Chelsea Grand Cafe. They have been very accommodating, and we are bringing out all of the amazing pastries that come with our first variant of coffee. So the first one is a apple cinnamon roll.
So yeah, our waiters from the Chelsea Grand Cafe are currently passing out the Barlico 3-in-1 variant. So the Barlico 3-in-1 variant, just to tell you guys a little bit more about it, of course it contains our Barlico coffee substitute, so that's a barley and chicory mix. And it has non-dairy creamer and sugar. But for those who are asking, this always comes up in our inquiries. Does 3-in-1 have coffee, although it has non-dairy creamer? Actually, unfortunately, for those who are lactose intolerant, it does, because it has skim milk, as you can see in the ingredients. But it's very light, and even I do suffer a little bit of lactose intolerance. It's okay with me. So it's 100% caffeine free. So each stick also only has 86 calories. So I don't think that's a lot. Compared to your normal Frappuccino, which could be normally 250 or 180 calories. So if you're watching your figure, then Barlico is actually great. So the 3-in-1 comes in a stick, so you don't need to pack around sugar or creamer with you. So it's very convenient, and you can just take it out of the sachet and just dissolve it in water, and then it's ready to go. So just bring your cup with you, and then it's great for the office and school, right? And so among our products, Barlico 3-in-1 is the one that's a little bit sweet, because it's a complete mix of sugar and non-dairy creamer, and it's available in these small boxes of 12 sticks, and each one is about 8 grams. And then, if you guys are asking, the suggested retail price, the suggested retail price is, we're still studying it, but right now we're selling it at 80 pesos per box. So it's not very expensive if you compare it to other 3-in-1 brands in the market. And so I think they're done passing everything out. Everything has been handed out, or we're still waiting for our Barlico samples. Okay. So, since we promised that this is going to be a pairings tasting, the pastry that we chose to couple with 3-in-1 Barlico is the apple and cinnamon swirl. So the apple and cinnamon swirl is being handed out to you by the waiters of the Chelsea Grand Cafe. And I would honestly think that 3-in-1 is great with apple and cinnamon swirl because it has that little sweet taste that is perfect with something spicy like cinnamon or apple. And for me, it just tastes just like your regular 3-in-1 coffee that you find at the market. So it's great for everyday use. So, if you're just craving coffee any time of the day, you can reach for a 3-in-1 sachet, which you can have conveniently in your purse, and then you can just dissolve it in water, and it's actually very fast. And you can enjoy it any time of the day too. Okay, so we're slowly handing it out. I feel really sorry. Well, what's great about Barlico is that it has a lot of different variants that basically are perfect for everyone and the family. And not only do we have coffee flavored or coffee tasting Barlico products, but what's good about Barlico is that it has the same barley and chicory benefits in a drink that is oriented more towards children, right? And so everyone loves chocolate. Kids love chocolate. Even little Maximilian here loves chocolate in the morning. Okay, and so again, everyone, the barley and chicory instant hot chocolate variant of Barlico only comes up to 132 calories, which I would say is quite reasonable for a chocolate drink, which you may know is something that most of us here avoid if you're watching a little bit of your figure. So 132 calories is just a little over a cup of rice, if I may, right? I think our resident nutritionist will agree. So so because the Barlico chocolate variant doesn't have any caffeine, you can serve it to children, and children will love it and enjoy it because it's creamy and rich and just a little bit sweet. And it comes in a box of 8 for 30-gram sticks, and then currently we are selling Choco Barlico at 120 pesos SRP. Okay. And so our friendly waiters from the Chelsea Grand Cafe are bringing out Choco Barlico for you guys to sample. And later on, we will go around the same way that we did earlier. We will go around and ask you what you think about Choco Barlico.
You forgot to mention what they're going to be pairing it with. This is very Instagram friendly. And if you like strawberry, then this is going to be one of your favorites. I think, it's like your favorite when we started tasting it?
So a few weeks ago when we were organizing this tasting event, we actually were invited by our friends from Raintree and the Chelsea Grand Cafe to sample the desserts that we are serving today. And among the desserts that they serve today, this is my personal favorite because I like strawberry and I like mint. And so what they're actually serving right now is a strawberry tea cake, which is light and very refreshing, very summery. So a combination of strawberry and tea and...
Does it have mint? Like a minty
It does.
flavor?
It actually does have a minty flavor, which I like, so it was light. And it's very refreshing, therefore it's a dessert that you could definitely pair with something as heavy as chocolate.
Okay.
Because I don't know if you will agree, you will try Barlico chocolate in just a little bit. We are handing it out right now. See, I actually associate Choco Barlico with a heavy glass of tablea.
Actually, you know what? I was telling my trainer about what our products are, and I've actually been doing this thing called intermittent fasting. So basically, for 16 hours, you're not allowed to eat anything. You can only drink.
Right.
And this is perfect for before I go to the gym.
Right.
It actually gives me more energy because it has that chocolate flavor, and it also has the fiber, and it has all the things to get me pumped up for the gym. And at 12 o'clock, when I'm allowed to eat, I can eat for my after gym meal.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Well, I mean, personally, I like Choco Barlico because it's really. I think the mouthfeel that I'm looking for chocolate is that it's thick and it lingers in your mouth.
Okay.
I like for it to be a little very heavy. So I think a sachet of Barlico is already thick enough to basically be enjoyed by someone who's addicted to chocolate as me.
Oh.
And I personally like Barlico during sandy, rainy evenings. So it's a kind of chocolate drink that strikes you when the mood is really
Or when
sad.
you're PMSing if you're a girl.
No, I PMS too, even if I'm a guy.
Okay.
So yeah, no, basically, Choco Barlico is, okay, I'm gonna be biased here and say that it's my favorite.
Okay, but it is.
It is my favorite. And